and we have Dr. Shilpa. I have already briefed you, but a little bit of VCare. Can you hear me? Yeah. Okay. So VCare Foundation was founded by our Mrs. Vandana Gupta. She is a cancer survivor, and we are now 26 years old. We have a team of volunteers only who work for the basically help and support to cancer patients, and we are spread out over, of course, Tata Memorial and many of the leading hospitals in Bombay. Now to go over to you, we have Dr. Shilpa Desai. She is a PhD. She is the MD and founder of C4 Wellness and Integrated Center. So basically, she is a health psychologist and a wellness expert. So today, in today's world and in today's times, I think wellness experts are the most needed. So she has, I mean, if I go read her CV, she has sent me her CV, which is very long. I think the session won't be enough for that. So yeah. So today, basically, she will give us an insight on immunity and oxygen. So Dr. Shilpa, over to you.
Thank you.
I mean, first thing I would like to ask you, what is the role of the immune system in our body, if you can start with that?
Yes.
That is the main thing, I think.
Yes. So हिंदी में बोलूं या इंग्लिश में बोलूं, पहले आप मुझे बताइएगा तो I can speak in Hindi also. So अगर हमारे कोई ऑडियंस हिंदी समझते हैं तो, और इंग्लिश थोड़ा उनको,
no, you can speak in English, no problem. English would be fine. Yeah.
So it's like immunity has always been an inbuilt process. We born with our immunity. It's we born with the system to merge with environment and to grow healthily in this world. So immunity is our birthright. It's very sad that we are fighting to raise our immunity. The system which we have come on right now, that I want to increase my immunity. And I really would like to say, when Amishi told me that first you speak about immunity, so it's a myth. It's a slow going process. You know, you understand that immunity is a slow going daily management program process. You have to follow your daily routine. You have to follow your lifestyle daily, and eventually your deficiency go away and your immunity rises. So one has to understand that immunity is not a process which come overnight. मैंने काढ़ा पी लिया हो गया, I have done some exercise हो गया, I have done something, एक 4-5 दिन अभी COVID है, we have done it and it's over. It's like the climate has come to us and with the very big stick and said, "Okay, abhi, if you are not doing now, then you see." So it's like a principle, you know, it has come to us like a kid to us. And we have to understand that immunity is an inbuilt process which we born with, and we have to preserve it. When we start losing it with the deficiencies, and right now we are having multiple deficiencies in the body from the early stage of our life. We are iron deficient, we are D3 deficient, we are B12 deficient. It's like it's nothing doing with the people who are, you know, from the lower class or a bigger class or a higher class. It is globally happening. So we have to understand, number one, again I'm repeating, immunity is an everyday process. So start whatever you are right now in building for yourself in daily quotient management, daily routine management. Please keep doing that. Keep eating good food, make good habits to build up immunity, and give your body time to build it up. So that is the immunity.
Yeah. So how does oxygen affect the immune system?
Definitely,
because when you say immunity and oxygen, so how does oxygen affect the immune system?
See, if you see what is oxygen, so simple thing came in our mind: what we breathe, right? What we breathe from the environment, we get from the environment we get the oxygen. And now the climate is also deficient with the oxygen. And I don't know how many of us, we know that we have an oxytocin in our brain. You know, already we have some substance which make us positive and which allows the oxygen to get absorbed in a nice way. So your food is a part of your hemoglobin, your one heme. You know, if you are iron deficient or if your hemoglobin is low, one has to understand that your oxygen carrying capacity has gone down. So that is where the saturation takes place. That is where your respiratory rate increases. That is where your pulse index affected, and that is where your lungs are affected. So if you have understood how your oxygen and your body is included, my second video is there, 1 minute, which I would like to show you, and you will understand that what is the correlation between immunity, oxygen, and sports. Shall we go ahead?
Yeah.
So before we go for that video, I would like you guys to understand this entire slide, which is made by me. Properly, I have designed it by understanding my knowledge from last 25, 30 years. And we all scientists know that COVID-19 is not a challenge for us, because iron deficiency and all has started 50 years back, and we have never given any serious, eye to it for our daily management. And if you see 1970, 1980, this is good for your children. If you see this, you will understand that why immunity, oxygen, and sports and activity is important for your children. We have to help our children and our generation to give them a deficiency free life, first of all. So that is also one of the preventive steps of the cancer. So this is very, very crucial part. And COVID-19 also has affected comorbid people and deficient people very fast. So this is what I want to tell here. Second, the distance management, the mask, even sanitization, everything should do very, I would say, uh, very with the applying your mind and logic to it. Do not like keep using too much sanitization to your hand, and do not, even you are running and doing exercise and you are wearing your mask, see to it that you are, even with the soap and simple thing also, if you wash your hand, it is good. So WHO has given some guideline. You guys can go for it, and go for the right guidelines, go for the authentic guidelines. Here I would like to show you a video that is a 1 minute. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I think I have to separately open the video, otherwise, because it's a very nice video and it shows complete understanding between the oxygen and carbon. Shall I? If you give me a second.
Yeah.
Because I have inbuilt it in my PPT only, but PPT is right now not showing the video. It will take just a second. Let's go ahead. Okay, let's go ahead with the next slide, because this video would have shown, because the time is less we have, and unfortunately this video is not running right now. Otherwise, oxygen and carbon, if you see, even this slide I can explain this, that in our body we have carbon dioxide footprint within. How we have at the environment carbon footprint, like that we have in our body also. So the cancer, this is very good for even the cancer patient, and in palliative care we use this kind of theory to make their food habits, for giving them mental health training, and helping them to understand their body, because it's very important. Once they understand that how we have to help our body through their mind, So see, if you see the carbon dioxide toxicity visually, central nervous system, skin, heart, respiratory, muscles, auditory, and this is related DNA. See, if in my DNA, if I have skin related issues, I will be getting maybe more sweating. That is also showing me that, I need to take more oxygen. If I'm getting a migraine, I have to understand that why I'm getting, I need to have the oxygenated food, or I need to do breathing exercise. Is the time to do it. So this is an alarm to your body, and you yourself can find out. If you are having an issue in your sight, if you are finding in your listening ability some issues. So these are the bells, and when such bells come, please kindly listen to it. Very nicely, swiftly, it comes in your body. And we are so busy with other thing in our daily routine that we don't listen to these bells. So it's very important. These are the preventive bells, and we have to listen. So carbon is a preventive bell. Activity in our mind, how our mind is also incorporated into it in sports connectivity, because we had to talk about it that we are doing lots of sports activity from morning to, every day we are doing different activity. And even the soccer, Amishi, we had a talk about, I know, squash, right? We had a talk about that, how squash is, the player. I think me or some listener also might be the squash player today right now. So they also need to understand this, that how important your mind to connect to your muscles and give you a shot, a right shot. So oxygen, food, carbon, your activity, from that you should remove it. And how you will do your wellness in daily routine, what, why, what, and how. So first of all, this is something very nice, which, holistic wellness. We talk about lots of wellness. But see, understand holistic is approach to life rather than focusing the illness. And wellness is people taking care of themselves and managing their own lifestyle. That is what we are doing in Corona. That's why that is wellness. Wellness means not something, anything what we are doing. Wellness with something which you design for yourself and your lifestyle. So holistic lifestyle is to take your life away from illness and to get into the happy life and healthy life. It's an holistic wellness. What is SpO2 is also one of the very major structure in your body. To understand that we are right now, lots of talking about SpO2 and saturation and lot of things we are talking about. Here, Amishi, I would like to ask the question to all the listeners, that which is the important organ in our body? Very important organ in our body. Can anybody participate in that?
The brain.
Okay, anybody else?
Do you repeat the question, please?
The most important organ of our body.
The brain?
Heart.
Anybody else?
You want organ or organs?
Lungs.
Brain and heart.
Kidneys. Lungs. I would also say lungs.
Yeah, put your hands up on lungs. Yeah, it's like, if your lungs are powerful, you can power your heart. It's like, first is your introduction of your body, and your health is your breathing. So please, it's breathing is something, Amishi, you know that we do very nice way, oxy breathe. It's like, it's not a time to take a deep breathing, it's time to take a shallow breathing. So here I would like to introduce you one oxy breathe system. So kindly, all of you, it's a 1-minute exercise. I want you all to do religiously. And if Amishi, we can on video, everybody can on video and I can see them, it will be great. Can I see everyone?
So I don't know whether you'll be able to see everyone at the same time.
Yeah, like maybe some of.
Yeah.
So I want that, like, the people can take a seat on their chair, sit very calmly, and just close your eyes. Breathing means, when we do breathing, we talk about, like, deep breathing, and how you do deep breathing. Can you show me? Anyone can show me how you do deep breathing? Hi, Tanvi. How we do deep breathing? Can anybody show me how we do deep breathing? Fast.
I generally breathe into my belly and then breathe
Yeah,
out
breathe
from
out
the
from
belly.
But then how we do till belly? How it goes till belly?
Like take
From
it
the
in and
nose.
expand the belly,
This,
hold
this
it,
way?
no, expand from the take in the breath from the nose, go to the lungs,
How
go to
you
the
take? How you inhale very heavily? How you inhale to take it to your belly?
just regularly, like
This way,
yeah.
or you don't move your body and you take inhale very slowly. How do you do? So
Depends.
generally, what I have seen, I have been attending lots of camps. So people do this way. But like this, they inhale very strongly, and then they want to take it to their belly. But I have a different theory for breathing, that when we are talking or you guys are listening, we are not putting any efforts of taking breathing, and still breathing is happening, right? Without effort our breathing is happening. And our breathing, in our nose also we have a cilia, in our lungs also we have. Why do we have it? To stop the carbon to get into our lungs. And if by mistake the pollution has get into our lungs also can stop it to go to alveoli. But and in ancient times the lots of oxygen was there in the environment, and in deep breathe if they take in it used to really fulfill the requirement of the body. And without food also the Rishimuni and our all yogi ji used to stay for a longer period of time. But now when the climate and the lots of pollution is there around and surround, and we are into AC, we are into closet, and when we take a deep breath we are pushing some pollutants, some particles, not only from our nose, I am really pushing them till my alveoli. I don't know why. Do we need to take that deep breathing? So I would like to introduce yourself to your own breathe. That is called a shallow breathe. Just you have to, and I will count your 1 minute. So you have to surrender to me for 1 minute. Do not use your brain. What is happening? Kya ho raha hai? Only focus on your nose and do not put any efforts to take breathe or leave breathe. Let it happen by itself. So shall we start now? 1, 2, 3. Close your eyes. Focus on your nose. Let the breathe happen. Let it go out. Let it go in. And just look at it. Slowly open your eyes. Very slowly. So this was just a minute. This was just a minute. I want this type of breathing in the morning when you get up from your bed. Give yourself 1 minute. If you're getting late, also 1 minute is not going to change anything wherever you are reaching. And if you're getting up from the bed just like that without thinking anything and just you rush to do work, believe me, it's when I'm talking about carbon, it does not only carbon means in the kind of behavior in our daily life for ourselves towards the work, everything you can put it in the carbon. Whatever is not good for our health, that is a footprint, that create a footprint. So don't rush, give 1 minute whenever you are in your work or in your job before your lunch. Again, give yourself 1 minute. Again, when you leave your desk, give yourself 1 minute. And at night, give yourself 1 minute. And when you did this breathing, there should be no stretching of the muscles in your deep breathing. And I don't know that, do we know that in the breathing, when you take breathing, which are the main organs should involve? Can anybody tell me, when you do breathing exercise, which are the organs should involved anatomically? This is very important for the sports person or even for the normal. Can anybody tell me?
Vandana ji says nose.
The nose and the lungs.
And
Lungs and stomach.
if what exercise I have right now given you, and on that if you do exercise, very shallow breathing, you know the most important factor is brain.
Brain.
If you do breathing, shallow breathing, deep shallow breathing, you have to involve your brain and your lungs. If your neck muscles, if your back muscles, if your chest muscles are involved, you are going wrong. And if you, later on also, if I could find this video, I will show you. It's very important that your breathing should be so strong that it should not involve anything than brain and your lungs. Even to your stomach also, it will go with the power of your brain and your lungs. It will be going towards your nabi also with the power of your brain and your lungs. So your migraine, your asthma, your skill of your brain, your neuromuscles development, everything will happen. This is so powerful, this breathing is. And anytime, Amish, even if you want, we can take only on breathing. The 3 stages of breathing we can take next time.
Yeah.
Now, see here you understand how your body is connected to your immunity, brain, and your oxygen carrying capacity with your sports. So you understand that if you guys are mother over here and the children, you are looking after your children and their children. So these are the basic point, that their brain development between 5 to 7 years, if happen well, their cognitive education performance will happen well. And here, see, if you see between 9 to 12 years, metabolic program of the glucose, lipid, protein, hormones, and receptor genes. But long term, diabetes, obesity, aging, cancer, and stroke. Even if I have a cancer, I can put my child into recessive. Kindly understand, it's a science. Genetics was my prime subject. If I'm, if my forefather has it and I'm actually now pregnant and I want my child, because it's in DNA and it might go and take it further. So we have to understand that how I can take it into the recessive in my children by putting up my lifestyle from the beginning into it. Not having myself deficient in any way when I'm carrying a baby. And then how I am taking it. So immunity, a mother can inbuild to their children and their life. So this immunity is not something overnight. So you guys understand, we need to earn it daily. We need to do daily wages it is. Do sports person need more oxygen than normal people? This question comes to me many a time when I give my sessions in MCA or whenever I talk to the sports person, even in SRPF, I have worked with the Maharashtra State Police. I have trained Olympian. So, during the training also, they don't know that why they are different than the normal people. If I am playing squash or if I am playing any game, and if that is in my routine, I have to understand that my lifestyle should be very disciplined, because now the normal people who sit at one place, they will be in a problem, that's for sure. And exercise, breathing exercise or any kind of routine is going to help people to be lots of active, they will be into. But the person who is doing nothing, we need more oxygen than them. So we have to understand it, that if I'm playing any sports or if I'm active, if I'm super active in my daily life, I have to design my program customized. I have to understand that yes, I need more oxygen. I need more, if I'm taking any protein or if I'm taking whey protein, I need nitrate or I need green leafy vegetables to absorb my protein. It's so important. And you know what we do? Generally, this is my very favorite slide. I'll just take it this way so it will run properly. See, can you see this one? Generally, what happened in our life, we always see a fun. Like, attending a webinar, it will be a fun. Joining something, will it be a fun? We never go, if you go into the deep down of your brain also, your life come at the last. We don't give importance to, we are talking about life, but are we serious about life? Then, it gives us headache. We don't want to get into it. We don't want to talk about it. I feel that now COVID-19 has taught us to get serious. Every normal human being need to be serious. How we were serious about the climate. Hello? How we were serious about the climate, and we did so much, movement about planting more trees, and we are still doing, and we will keep doing it. But are we doing anything enough for people for awareness of their daily routine and life? Because that is really not so fun. And we don't want to do it. We really want to talk about, like today I have come, I'm giving a talk about immunity. I'm giving it's not a philosophy to talk about, it's about implementation, a scientific implementation in your daily routine. I have really used a very clear word, scientific implementation, from Google, from anywhere. If anything is coming and we start using it, kindly check into it, that is it, you need it. So please don't keep fun in your priority, keep life to your priority. If life is your priority, automatically life will bring fun to your life. Body and mind, it's like, I'm a health psychologist, so I have proven theory that what is most important. And in IIT and TIFR, when my lecture was there, my first question, again, even I'm going to ask you, what is most important, body or mind? What is most important? Please kindly be interactive on this.
I think both. They can't do without each other.
Yeah.
Anybody else? Tanvi?
I think the same thing. I think you can't compromise on one for another.
Anybody else?
Yes, both are interrelated.
Anybody else? Still. At least I'm expecting 13 answers. How many participants are there? 27. Only 3 answers I have got. Come on. This is very nice what I'm going to tell. I'm the first health
Mind.
psychologist of India.
Mind.
Come on.
Mind.
Okay. Mind for you, all of you are giving me 2 answers. One, it's a balance. We need both. Second is telling mind. Okay, let me ask you one more question. When one lady woman become pregnant and the womb come in the body, how doctor recognize that this child is alive?
Heartbeat.
Come on.
Heartbeat.
Heartbeat.
So
Heartbeat.
what is the first recognition of my living?
Heart. Body.
Heart. Body. When it comes out of the mother's womb, when the body come out, does the child ask about milk? मेरे को Pepsi दे दो, मुझे ये दे दो, मुझे वो दे दो. They are completely, whatever we are giving, बकरी का दूध, भैंस का दूध, अपना दूध, कुछ भी, the baby will take it, right? And and then we are giving our milk. So the mind will start recognizing that their need is getting fulfilled by this particular person. And then we start getting, and then they grow, the baby start growing, and the observation and the mind develop when the body is developing. Kindly understand this. When we are talking about, when the depression takes place, I take lots of case on depression, and I really divert them towards body, and I tell, why you are entertaining too much mind? Let's work on your body. First work on your deficiency. First work on your routine. Come out of your house. Let's go for a walk. And immediately when they are getting into the life, believe me, they're almost 50 to 60%, they are out of their depression or their stress. When the mind is loaded, you sit down at one place, and then we don't want to get up. And eventually body deteriorates, lifestyle deteriorates, and we are onto more grip of the medicine. Because already we started with the psychiatric medication. Again, to eradicate those, and we are accepting it has a side effect of, it gives sluggishness, it gives lots of jitters, it gives different feeling to different body, and we've accepted it, and then we take the medicine. But why we are not? So as a health psychologist, I'm telling you that first analyze that this person is looking weird, is in depression. Let's help him first to get into the life by showing him the lifestyle, by showing him that have you drink water every day, from how many days you are not eating well, from
I think some problem with her net.
Hello, can you hear me, all of you? Hello,
Yeah, okay, we can hear you. Yeah,
can you hear me?
yeah, now we can hear you.
Okay.
Now we can't hear.
No, that she must be putting on the slide, I think.
I'm not doing anything. Something is going wrong from there. The host muted everyone. Okay, can you hear me, everyone, now?
Yeah, yeah.
So please understand that when you give important, mind is taking what you give it to mind. If you tell your mind that I am happy, the mind will recognize your happiness. If you tell I'm in stress, your mind will recognize stress. It will search where is the stress and it will bring it to you. I'll give you an exercise if you all can do, and Amish, even I'll be very happy if they will give me any feedback after a month. I don't want right now, after a month.
Yeah,
I want
your video is off.
my video is off.
Yeah. I think there's some net problem with your side. Can you carry on? It's okay. We can hear you. We can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay, you can see the slides at least.
No.
Even you can see, right?
No.
My net is here. From here, I can see everything is going good.
No, here we can't.
Because even I can see your all everything I can see. So how if my net is not working, I can't see this.
I think you carry on. We can't see, but you carry on.
Okay.
Then you can send the presentation to us.
Okay. So
we have only 15 more minutes.
Okay, so kindly understand the most important thing is your habit and your discipline. Do not, get into the trap of your mind and indulge yourself into activity. And you guys are doing wonderful right now, what Amish even has said. So keep doing good things. And if you see that how your deficiency is affecting your sports and your mindset. So there are only 5 deficiency you need to work on, that is hemoglobin, B12, B complex, vitamin D and vitamin C. If you could have write it down, see to it that you are not deficient in all these 5 major vitamins and the component of our body. Anxiety, anger, concentration, memory, back pain, low vitality, skin disease, everything you can solve if you have enough this vitamins and minerals in your body.
Could you repeat that, please?
Hello?
Could you repeat that? Vitamin C, D, B12, iron and?
Yeah. Hemoglobin, B12, B complex, vitamin D and vitamin C. Only this 5. This is actually the immunity equal to this. This is called an altogether. If you have this is an enough ample amount as per the.
We can't hear you. I think there's some net issue only.
Here I don't have. You are muted. Hello? You can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, now we can hear. Yeah.
Okay. So the most important now, if we connect it to your daily routine and sports, your metabolic fitness testing, you know, you need to do your this test first, your deficiency, get it checked. Then you get it check your breathing and your
You're cutting off. No.
Amishi, we should probably reschedule this session because it's so important to know these things, and she's not.
I
And
know.
now we have to leave at 5.
She would have given us that exercise and all that is very
Yeah,
nice.
I love it.
Dr. Shilpa,
She's gone.
she can be seen here, but we can't hear her. Actually, she's in Gujarat, so I think that's why the problem is there. I think she's put her phone. નથી સંભળાતું શિલ્પા. હા ફોન થી કરો ને પ્લીઝ. સ્લાઇડ્સ પછી તમે મોકલાવો. અને નહીં તો પછી નેક્સ્ટ ટાઈમ પછી પાછું એકવાર કરશું સેશન. હમણાં તમે ફોન થી જોઈન કરો ને. યા યા. We can do it next week or afterwards later on in September. We can reschedule the whole thing.
Yeah.
And have a proper session. She's
Makes
joining
sense.
from her phone, it seems.
Because we missed on the movie she wanted to show and the exercise she wanted to
So
do.
when she comes back to Bombay, we can do after she comes back to Bombay.
Let's do it for all the volunteers
Yeah.
in one of those volunteer training programs or something. And for whoever is here and is missing it, obviously.
Ankita, she's come?
No, ma'am, not yet.
No, from the phone. So I think it's some network issue. નથી જોઈન થતું. તમે મેં લિંક મોકલી એમાં જ ક્લિક કરી નાખો ને ફોન માંથી. Tell her to brief it up and then we can tell her we'll have another session.
Yeah.
For as we are running out of time. Just let her come once if she can. She can't log in, I think. Those of you all who had registered and are here,
Maybe we can repost the link and schedule it again.
so, it's showing it's waiting only. So basically she can't connect.
She's asking when to schedule next.
Yeah, so I'll ask her. Sorry for these guys, this guy,
But tell her it was very nice, very
તમે
informative.
બધાને actually મજા બી આવે છે પણ બોમ્બે તમે ક્યારે આવો છો પાછા તો આપણે રીશેડ્યુલ કરી નાખીએ આખી આ મીટિંગ. હા તો okay, so then after you come we talk and then we reschedule this whole thing. Yes. Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Sorry. Bye. She'll be back on Tuesday or Wednesday, and then she'll connect with us. So then once when we want, whether after next weekend or what do you all say? And
Yes,
those
yes.
who are not with WeCare, but please message me. So when we reschedule next, I will surely send you all the link. Yeah.
Yes. Thank
Okay,
you.
thanks Amishi and
Thank
thanks to
you.
Dr.
Thank you
Desai.
for everyone
Bye.
who.
Thank everybody.
Sorry for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
Thanks
you.
a lot.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Lovely.
Get ready for the dance now.
Yeah.
5 o'clock.
Hmm.
Arey, wow, Shirin, nice to see you.
She was there, always there.